Hey, married couples.
What's up, husbands and wives and future husbands and wives?
Listen, the Power Core Marriage is always here to encourage you to speak life to you. Last time we talked about the importance of encouraging your spouse.
Yes.
But now I want to talk about the importance of being sacrificial when it comes to your love for each other.
Yes.
Listen, unconditional love requires unconditional sacrifice.
That's good.
We talk about all the time about how your marriage is to look like Christ in the church. We always talk about how God's love for us is so amazing. Can we really deal with the fact that his love for us was ferocious? It was fierce. His love for us required a dying. It required a sacrifice of his life.
Yes.
Meaning, if I'm going to be like Christ in our marriage as a spouse, it's important for me to give my life as Christ did for the church.
Yes.
I'm to love you as Christ loved for the church and give yourself up for it. Meaning,
Yes.
I'm to be sacrificial. As husbands, really husbands and wives, it is important for us to be committed to being sacrificial when it comes to our love for each other.
That's right. And something you said that I do not want us to forget,
Yeah.
the part about the sacrifice that Christ made for us.
Yeah.
It was ferocious. I'm sure he wasn't like, oh, yeah, let me go make this sacrifice, and it felt good.
Yeah.
So that, having said that, it's like in our
I
marriage,
like that, yeah.
with the sacrifice comes a little bit of pain. And if it's pain, at the end of the day, it's worth it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's not like, yes, I'm gonna make a sacrifice today. I'm sure Christ wasn't like, yes. He even said, if it's your will, Dad, please let this cup pass me. But he did it for the greater good of the
Right,
team.
right.
And so we say that a lot of times in our marriage, it's for the greater good of the team. So even though we're not bubbling like, yeah, I'm about to make a sacrifice for team whoever, at the end of the day, make the sacrifices. It's not always about what I want, not always about what you want,
Yeah.
but what can we sacrifice so that we can
Yeah.
be all that Christ has called us to be in our marriage?
Yeah, I like what you said. It's purpose-driven pain. You
Yeah.
talked about pain.
That's good.
It's purpose-driven pain. It's pain for reward that's coming.
I like that.
Christ said, "For the joy that was set before me, I endured the cross."
That's good.
Meaning, I don't want to go through the cross, but I want to go to the joy. So the cross is my way to the joy. So there's a joy that I want my wife to have. I want her to be happy. I want her to experience joy. I want our marriage to experience joy. That requires us to go through the sacrifice, go through the adversity to get to the promise.
I like
Go through
it.
the pain to get to the promise.
That's
That is
right.
what we do when it comes to being sacrificial, because we know it's going to work out for the greater good.
That's good.
I love it. Listen, y'all, we're always here to speak life in your marriage
Speak life to your marriage
and
and speak life
over
over your marriage. Love you guys.